Hello everyone, this is Kerwin, and can you guys guess the airport? Let's see. Okay, so I'll tell you. Today's flight is on American Airlines from Houston to Charlotte on an Airbus A320. So this is an early flight, and I started in downtown Houston. I took the 102 to the airport. And once I got to the airport, I took the train that runs under the airport over to the Terminal A, which is where American is. Once I got to the terminal, I found the special line that's reserved for frequent flyers like myself, actually gold member. So I was able to use a shorter line. I used a kiosk to actually check in and found my trip. They offered me an upgrade for miles, I think, and points. And then I headed through security and headed down to the gates. Now it's time to get some food, so I took the train that runs inside the airport, and I took that all the way up to Terminal D, as in D. This American Express lounge is always beautifully decorated, and of course I had some breakfast, little mimosa, and someone left their slippers when I was walking around. It's really weird. So then I took the train again back to my gate, and the flight was ready, so it was time to go on again. Get it fixed in the air. This jetway is so hot. Quick seat tour. It's on the A320. This is the preferred seat. It's actually not too bad. It's quite a bit of legroom here. Yeah, there's a lot of legroom. This is like the United Economy Plus. There's an A320. And there actually is no power on this baby. It's a buy and board meal service. It's after 11:20, so it's fruit cheese platters, hummus, so it's chicken salad, and architect wrap. Of course, you can get alcohol. Pretty soon it was time for pushback. And then we made our way out to the runway, and it was early in the morning and there wasn't much traffic out there, so getting airborne was not a problem. We were there in no time.
about stuff. You made this beat? This beat?
Soon it was time for breakfast, and we got Biscoff. I got some ginger ale and a cup of water. When we landed, we had to wait for this ERJ to take off. I was probably the only one in the airplane not complaining. And you can see it's a sweet takeoff. Kept the camera rolling just with pictures because I think my video camera had overheated by now. So it's always nice crossing the active taxiway. There's a 737-800. Looks like an ERJ 145 and A319. Get a closer look at the 319 and then a 321. And then pulling into the gate. Then it's time to get off this bucket of bolts. As soon as I got off the plane, I looked at my departures, and of course I had to go back and take a look at the plane. And it was cool just watching the operation of the unloading and the loading of these airplanes. One thing too is that while waiting, one of the retro airplanes showed up. You'll see that in just a little bit here.